Hi Johnny, how you doing? All right, I was very pleased with your submission here. I think you did a really great job. I think the most important thing, the most effective thing here is you've really described um, the story itself, and you've really given some characteristics of the story that we can use to apply attributes to the type, creating this kind of synergistic relationship between the concept of the story, the attributes of the main characters, and the way that the typeface is being depicted. So this is fantastic. Writing is just really fantastic. And, it always comes down to research. Effective design always has a good, solid methodology behind it. So we don't just design with these wanton kind of arbitrary choices. All of our choices as designers is based on some sort of relationship or some sort of a definitive um, attribute of the story or its characters. Okay, as well as the story, its historicism, the time and place in which it takes place, as well as the attributes of its main characters. So really good job. Let's jump right over to your sketches. Now, I think that the reasoning could be a little bit more well developed. So, in other words, what I would like you to do for your final submission is just go through um, the three different examples and tell us why they're a good fit for the story, its subject matter, and perhaps how they represent the relationships of the characters and the general concept of the story itself. So that's the only thing in your writing I think is a little underdeveloped, is how do these fit the concept. A great start on all of them, but I'd like to just see you just develop that a little bit further. At that point, I think it would be apparent that you've got these really good, solid conceptual ties between your sketches and the way you are envisioning the demeanor of the type, and then how that actually corresponds and relates to the actual story itself. So once we develop that, I think we'll be in a better position to be able to determine which would be the most appropriate choice to pursue. Okay, so again, in summary, fantastic job. Just like to see a little bit more descriptive analysis on how each of these best represents the story itself and or its relationship to the characters and or its relationship to the general underlying concept of the story itself. So a little bit of development there, and I think you're ready to submit. And then at that point, you can decipher which direction you would like to go. All right, fantastic job. Thank you. Any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.